This is a story about a young man who had his whole life ahead of him. Paul Nugent was only 27 years old when he went on vacation in Colombia and ended up missing. He studied hard in school, graduated, and got a good job. This guy could have been any one of us. So he went on this Tinder date, and the next day, his body is found next to some dumpsters on the street in Colombia. When the family reported this to the police said they couldn't even open a case. And you can imagine the frustration. So the family actually hired a private security firm in Colombia to do the investigation. And the good news is, they did their job. They found this girl right here and her 2 accomplices. These 3 criminals specifically go on Tinder, use the girl to act as a honeypot, and they drug their victims and over the next few days steal money from their bank accounts. What's crazy is an anonymous source from the security firm actually talked to the reporter. And basically what they're saying is these crimes are very, very common in countries like Colombia, Argentina, and Mexico. The toxicology experts said they use a drug called scopolamine. It's a substance that makes the victim do what the criminal wants, okay? Whether giving them a password or using their fingerprints to empty their bank account. Sometimes when the victim wakes up, they just give them more doses. And because most of these criminals have no toxicology background, a fatal dose could easily kill the victim. Now, my condolences to Paul's family. If we were to take any positive from this, it would be these 3 lessons. Number 1, watch your drinks when you go out. In fact, why not save yourself a little money and just drink water? Lesson number 2, the only reason that they caught this girl was that Paul posted a Snapchat picture of this girl. And it says, the language barrier is unreal. Now, I can tell from this post, Paul was probably a guy who wasn't that experienced with women. A post like this usually means a guy feels like he lucked out with a hottie, he can't believe it, even though she doesn't speak the language. He wasn't used to getting girls like this. Maybe he was really excited, okay? And that may have clouded his judgment. It's not his fault what happened to him. But one thing we can do as men is to not feel so excited when we see a girl who we may perceive to be out of our current league right now, okay? And that gives us a faculty to actually qualify her. What is it about me that you actually like? Okay, if we don't even speak the same language, did you like my pictures? How are my pictures comparing to every other guy? Like, just have a little bit more insight into whether the person likes you for you or if they like you for something else. If the girl can't remember what you told her a minute ago about where you came from, what your name is, she probably doesn't like you for you, okay? And these are red flags that I would see right away, and I would just leave the date, okay? If I feel like the girl's not liking me for me, or if they're trying to get something from me, I would never leave a public area with them just to be safe, especially in a country like Colombia, okay? So take the lessons, take what you will from it, and again, my sincere condolences to Paul's family.